Tried to find a construction site here because we're talking about some hard hat guys today, and we're covering the Inland Empire. Guys like Ronnie Lott, who played at USC, and Alan Bradford out of Colton. Of course, Ronnie Lott was from Rialto and Eisenhower High School, but those guys are from the Inland Empire, and this is really ground zero for the logistics industry. I remember years ago, just above the Inland Empire in Victorville, when the Mars warehouse, it was 1 million square feet under one roof, and it was a really big deal. And with the e-commerce that's going on out here, it just keeps growing with the warehouses, the trucks. And today there's the Rockefeller Group's putting together a 1.5 million square foot warehouse out here. It just helps with all the warehouses in the Inland Empire. It helps get stuff to people quicker. Warehouse space around the Long Beach, San Pedro area is awfully expensive. And so, years ago, more and more warehouses were built in the Inland Empire with better technology. I think the whole area started developing really where the truckers bought homes in the Inland Empire. It's about a mile east of Los Angeles, and they could get a little bit of land with a house and park their truck at night. So next thing you know, you had the trucker oil change places, car washes, mechanics, that type of thing, and it just started developing the whole area. And then the warehouses came from there. So that started of course, a lot of the kids today probably wouldn't realize that's how the whole area started developing, because they have just about everything you could imagine. And I remember talking to a realtor years ago, and he remembers around 2000, they were several $1 million homes, but not a ton. And today there's just you can't count how many $1 million homes in the Rancho Cucamonga area and so forth. Basketball-wise, Kawhi Leonard is from the Riverside area. Played at King High School, of course. Reggie Miller was from Riverside, Poly High School. And then the game today is Etiwanda High School playing Damien. Etiwanda's only lost one game. They lost to Rancho Christian, but a lot of people think Etiwanda is the best team in Southern California. So it'll be a good game today. Darren Collison played at UCLA, is from Etiwanda High School. I remember Coach Kerry Keating from UCLA, assistant coach, who went on to be the head coach at Santa Clara. He spotted Darren, and he was familiar with Darren's parents, who were track athletes, and UCLA took a little bit of a chance on him, and they couldn't leave him on the bench his freshman year. They had to play him because he was so good. And they had other guards in the program at the time, but of course we all know what Darren Collison has done. I also remember Coach Keating spotted Russell Westbrook, who wasn't recruited too much as well, out of Lusinger High School. And of course we all know what he's done. Today at Etiwanda, they're led by Xavier Scott and Kessler Edwards. I mentioned they're 26-1. Damien has a very good high school basketball team as well, and so it should be a good ball game tonight. So that gives you a little flavor for the business atmosphere in the Inland Empire, and then some of the history with the basketball players. And we look forward to a good ball game tonight. The last thing I'd mention with the population growth, UC Riverside, they built a medical school a few years ago, started that, and there's just such a demand for physicians that Loma Linda's, another hour out closer to Palm Springs, Palm Desert. So, that's been a good thing for Riverside and UC Riverside with the new medical school as well. And so that's about it for pregame, and we will talk to you later.